Today's episode is the review and transfer window. We're going to go through what happened this season, and we're also going to see who we keep on, who we sign. So, without further ado, let's go! Yes, guys, welcome to the latest episode of me and my crew, where we are taking Crewe Alexandra all the way to the Premier League. Still sounds a bit far-fetched, that, Dale. Yeah, yes it does. But we're going to try and do it. And we've started well. We've started what? Maybe better than I thought. We have got promotion being the champions. But shall we see the season review? Yes. Yes, we shall, Dale. Thank you for the intro. Crewe's end of season awards. Now, the player of the season, according to the fans, was Harry Pickering. Did you get him to sign that new contract, Dale? You bloody know I did. You know I did. Harry Pickering got 35% of the votes here. Perry NG in second with 28%. And Ryan Edmondson in third with 23%. Let me know what you think, guys, down in the comments below. Who should have been player of the season? Goal of the season, Harry Pickering versus Colchester. Should we see it? Here it is. Wintle had the ball. He played it over to Lowry. He was beautiful all season. And out on the left-hand side is Pickering. And, oh, calm yourself, Hazard. You know what? Why don't we just give it all to Harry? Anyone think we should just... Young player of the season, Harry Pickering as well. He's just run away with it. Here is the Crewe season review, and what we need to see most here is it was a season to remember for the Railwaymen. Choo-choo! Providing with the platform to surpass expectations and win the title. Thanks, Sky Sports. Thank you. I don't have a speech prepared, but I could do one. No, just never. Stop talking. So our average attendance was 4,648, 45% full. Where are you, fans? Get yourself... There's entertainment left, right and centre. Should have been there. Right, so the plans for next season, what we need to do, keep developing the youth that is required. Don't you even worry about it, Johnny boy. We're doing that without even thinking. Play attacking football, play entertaining football. Crewe way. We know it's the Crewe way. Our first season in League One, we have to avoid relegation. That's what we have to do, guys. Woo! That sounds pretty easy, right? Oh, I wouldn't have said that if I were you. No, I shouldn't have said that, because that's not how it's going to go. We're trying to skedoodle as quickly as we can. We're going to the Premier League, little do they know. Does anyone know, really, at this point? No one knows. No one knows that, but we know that. That's all that matters. We know it. So let's live on that. Guys, this is actually quite big news. Our youth category rating has dropped. Now, we have to try and be the best youth team ever. And our category has dropped from 2 to 3, meaning that we could have some difficulties bringing in some good young players. Now, I've asked, can, sort it out, get it back to the level it should be at? And do you know what Johnny Boy told me? No. No, do you think I'm made of money? You're chairman of a football club, so... No, we can't do that. Great. I'm going to get fired because of you. Oh, if you're going to be like that. Fortunately, that didn't happen. We never escalated. I just said, oh, okay, Sozza, I'll get back to my thing. But this is something we need to look at. So maybe what we need to sell, you dare say Pickering or Lowry. I would never even thought of them. You've changed. We will see what happens. I'm not fully sure what we're going to do yet. But Rai broke the goal scoring record for Crewe this season with 24 goals. So... Pickering's 14 assists is a new record for Crewe. He also broke the record for the most player of the matches as well. So, should we try and bring him in next season? Yes! 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 Was that not the best season that you've ever seen? If you've only just joined now, you've got 11 other episodes to watch, and they progressively get better. Here we go, guys. You can see it. It's on the screen for you. The first bit of transfer information that we are doing. And it's Rai. I had to. I had to. I had to do it. There was no debate in the fact we were going to try and get Rai back. It's £750 a week. Bargain. Absolute bargain. So follow the arrow. Follow the arrow to the accept. He's coming back. He's coming back. And look how happy he is about it. Have you ever seen a happier fella than Ryan Edmondson about signing for Crewe? Outrageous. Thought I'd leave this on in the background while I tell you what I'm going to do next, just because, you know, it's quite nice to see. I thought I'd show you what else has happened in England in the Premier League, League One, Championship, and obviously ours. I mean, you didn't do them in order, did you? No order in that. Our league, just so you know the final picture of it, we went up with Grimsby and Forest Green automatically, and Leyton Orient won in the playoffs. So they beat Bradford in the playoffs, and they are going up to League One with us. In League One, Sunderland were the champions on 80 points. Obviously, less games played because of the Bury situation. Peterborough went up automatically with them. We still have this one game to play, so I'll come back to... That's why I did it in a different order. Stupid, Dale. But anyway, the teams to get relegated are Tranmere, Doncaster and Bolton. In the Championship, Leeds went up as champions with West Brom in second place. And Huddersfield danced through in the playoffs, as Huddersfield are known to do in recent years. So they are the three heading up to the Premier League. The ones to get relegated are Luton, Charlton and Barnsley. So we'll be facing those three next season. What happened in the Premier League? In the Premier League, Manchester City were the champions by 3 points over Tottenham Hotspur. Liverpool finishing in third and Chelsea in fourth. Man U and Arsenal fifth and sixth respectively. And relegated into the Championship next season will be Crystal Palace, Watford and our affiliates, Newcastle. Interestingly, the two teams that we're allowed to choose as a senior affiliate have both got relegated. So that's good. That's positives. Here are the League Two awards for the season. And as you can see, Harry Pickering didn't just win all of our awards. He's won the league awards too. Sky Bet League 2 Player of the Year is Harry Pickering. Top goal scorer went to Rai. We knew it would. And that's why we've brought him back for another season. He beat Kevin Van Veen and Sam Smith to the title. I know I'm not the only one. Bit of a career change for Sam Smith, but, you know, fair play to him. Fair play to him. He can do everything. In the Team of the Year for League 2, they might as well have just put our whole team in there. But we do have Jaskalainen, Pickering, NG, Lowry, Wintle, Edmondson, and... What's that? What's that name? Dale scores and we want some more. Yeah! Yeah, so, you know, remember we don't have faith. Oh, Owen Dale! It's Owen Dale is in there as well. Fantastic. Don't know at all where. So if there is some news that isn't going to happen, Bristol Rovers, here in this transfer window situation, it's you taking Owen Dale. Let me tell you that right now. There is, I'm going to assertively, straight down the line here, there's no way he's leaving. You should look elsewhere. Contracts are coming to the end and we are having to struggle through them and who we keeping in, who we letting go. Let me tell you now, Adebisi has signed a new one-year deal with us along with James Jones. Those two have signed new deals. Ross McCormack at this point. Yes, Dale, have we got Ross again? He turned me down. And I think I'm gonna let Ross McCormack go. Yeah, I think I am. I think we could use that money somewhere else. I think it might help us get a better player in the long term. Another issue that we're having is we don't look like we're going to get Brandon Cooper back. They're not accepting what I'm offering. I can't offer more than what I am, if I'm perfectly honest. They're saying that they're going to give him a chance in the first team, so we're just going to have to see how that one pans out. Aberdeen can go and do one. I think what are they even... Not happening. Reject all transfer offers. Owen Dale is here forever, whether he likes it or bloody not. Zach Medley, though, we have had the offer accepted to try and keep him here just for a bit longer, another season. I think he did fantastic for us last year, so we're going to try and keep him involved. Another deal, I had to do it. Callum Gribbin, the offer's been accepted to bring him back too. I just had to. It's Cal. It's Cal and Rai, and we're just having a great little fun situation. We'll see if he accepts. Hibs are now, everybody is offering for Owen Dale. Hibs, Aberdeen, and we're just saying no. We're flat out knowing every single one until Owen Dale comes up to me crying, and then I'll say, you're on the back of my shirt. All right, so I can't let you go. pet peeve in this game is people trying to sell people without the manager saying yes. Blackburn have made an offer for Mark Knight, one of our young stars, 16 years old, possible to be a baller. And they were going to accept 55k, moving up to £105,000 for him. I'm like, are you even... What are you even on, boys? He's not going nowhere. So I've moved him up to my team, the first team, so that he will not go. And we're going to maybe even play him a couple of times next season just to keep him at the club. Because if he can get up to that level of player, we could sell this boy for millions and besquillions of pounds. Besquillions? Are you like 5? No. 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 We have another loanee. I've just reeled him in. I've gone back to Leeds and I've said, right, did really well with us. Can we bring in Nohan Kenner? And they went, you know what? Yeah. Yes, you can. So we've brought him in. I've heard amazing things about this boy. Looks like he could be a real star. He's only 17 years old. Arsenal were putting in a multi-million pound deal for this guy. We've been able to bring him in instead. So hopefully he can do a lot for us. Is he going to push out Ryan Winterland and Tom? I don't know, but we will definitely be using him. You can see it right there, guys. I've done it. I have set Ross McCormack for release. It's sad for everybody involved, I think. He still had a lot to go to, a lot to offer there. But why have you made that decision? You're regretting it, aren't you? Maybe a little bit regretting it. So here are the competition expectations for next season. Johnny Bowler boy, he wants us to avoid relegation. I think we can try and do that. Reach the third round of the FA Cup and the second round of the Carabao Cup. But we do know that I have a very low expectations in the cup competition. So hopefully they're just preferred and he won't really care about it in the long run. But here we go, boys. Can you see that? We have some money in the transfer budget.
I'm talking about this.
Oh, 22k. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's not going to sign us anyone. £48,000 per week we're allowed to spend on wages. What that means, I will tell you in a little bit of time. So basically what we're saying with the £48,000 wage budget is we're sitting at the moment of current spend of 41,000. That's with all the loanees and with the players who are about to leave. The committed spending next season for the players who will definitely still be here is 32,000. That's offering us a possibility of 16 grand. So we could have a really exciting transfer window, or I could miss out on all my targets and sign rubbish players. Ross, do you want to come back? No. Great piece of news for you all. Owen Dale has signed a new contract with us, keeping him on for 2 more seasons. We are in the process of trying to bring in new players left, right and centre.
2,000 years later.
So Dale, we're at the first game of the season. How's the transfer window gone? Oh my, it could not have gone worse. I'm boiling. I'm in a shed. I've been here for hours. We're at the first game of the season. We've got Charlton. We should be excited. It's at home. Are we excited? No. No, we're not. Why are we not excited? We have not been able to bring anyone good in. Oh, we've let everyone go. Look, we'll go through the ins and outs as of right now, and I'll let you know what we might have in the future, but oh, it is fuming. So as you can see, nothing. Absolutely nothing. We have had everybody and their son come in on trial, but nobody wants to sign for us full time. These three wonderful signings here, not made by me. Do you want to look at them? Tyrell Hamilton, bang average. Morton, he's at least got a little bit of a future. You know, there's a possibility over here that looking for positives. Last one we brought in is Jaden Reed. Awful. Just awful. They're not gonna do anything for us, to be honest. They're not gonna play. People we've let go. Well, Oliver Lancashire has gone on loan to Southend. Daniel Powell, who never played for me at all last season. I don't even know if he did get onto the pitch. No, not a game. But we sold him for 70k. So that's 70k in the bank and some more money into the kitty. Portsmouth also bought Eddie Nolan. This transfer went on for days. Like they would offer 5k more, 5k more, 5k more, 5k more until they actually got to the 130k, which is what I asked for the boy. At 31, I thought at this point, this was quite early in the transfer window, I thought we'll bring in loads. We'll have plenty of players. We won't even think about Eddie Nolan. Didn't age well, did it, Del? No, it didn't. Wished we had him now. We do wish we had him now. He's gone to Portsmouth though. We'll play him later on this season. Not important. And we've also let go of Guy McBride. Was that your decision, Dale? No. And again, Kenny Kenny's letting 16-year-olds leave for minimal money. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy at all. And now we've got Charlton. There's a few in the pipeline. We've had a few people here. If you look at our pre-season form, wins and draws, no losses. No losses at all. A 5-1 at the start to Kidsgrove. Look at some of these loanies that we've got going on there. Forestieri. Dale, why don't you bring in Forestieri all the time? He won't come. Then we beat Witten 7-0. Forestieri hat-trick again. Still won't come. Still won't come. Then we played Namwich. Forestieri hat-trick again. Still won't come. 5 from Jordan Road. Do you have a little bit of a link to Sheffield Wednesday, Dale? Possibly. Possibly. But all of these guys won't sign for us full term. We had some loanees come in as well. They wouldn't do the job. Then at Chesterfield and Newcastle, we drew 0-0 with Newcastle. I was quite pleased with that performance. But Chris Martin, we had on loan as a striker. At this point, by the way, Rai, he's in the under-19s with England. So he actually won player of the tournament. So he's done very, very well. We've still got Rai, but striker-wise, don't really have another option, which is the panic going into the season. We had Jack Hobbs on a little bit of a trial. Did he get a contract? No. Jack Fitzwater, how did that one go down? Oh, that was, yeah, another one that turned us down. So we beat Linfield 2-0. Goals from Kieran Lee, Sheffield Wednesday link. Positives. Dale signed a new contract. Pickering got one at the end of last year. Laren got one. MG Ing, he's got one. So keeping the team together, just not bringing anything in. So next week we will come back with these two games, the Charlton and the Gillingham games. We'll get them done, and hopefully we'll be 2 from 2. Losses, more than likely losses. Yeah. And we'll try and bring people in. We've still got time. Positives. That's all we're looking at. But, need your help, guys. Get into the chat. Should I try and get Forestieri back? Who else should I look for? We've had about 1,012 people on trial. Who should we bring in? You let me know. Get into the chat. Like, subscribe, all that beautiful stuff. And thank you so much for joining me again.